Okay, and then we are live. So we're gonna say hello to the athletic gardener. Try to wait on a few more people to get in the house.
I was making sure I hit the like button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button.
I got me some honeyberries the other day.
Some honeyberries.
Mm-hmm.
From what?
Loads, actually.
Oh, the trees. I thought you were talking about the fruit.
Oh. Yeah, the trees. I got a male, well, they say male and female, but it ain't no male and female in there. It's just different variety.
Yeah, I got one honeyberry from the 4 I bought from the
Hey,
tissue
Crafty,
culture.
Katrina.
I'll never buy tissue culture again.
For real?
Yeah, they went down quick.
Yeah.
I got one banana tissue culture, ice cream. It's doing pretty good.
Sure, I'm waiting for my ice cream to come back. The cold and the snow got it's just
Hey,
sitting.
Sunday, what's going
I'm
on,
waiting
Nikki?
for something to pop up.
Sunday backyard farmers in the house.
What's
Glad-
up, Cindy?
Backyard.
Glad to see you,
What's
Sunday.
going on, bro?
Hey, Tag.
Yeah, Tag was the first one up in the house.
Yeah. Crafty Corner.
Yes. And what we're going to basically talk about tonight, my subject was eating healthy is not easy. It's really not easy.
Well, I put it this way: at least there's one person on this panel can eat whatever they want and don't have to worry about nothing.
That must be Odom.
Oh,
I'm broke.
That way.
Yeah.
oh no, I weigh more than you do, though. How much you weigh?
Yeah, you probably do. But you a lot taller than me, though. I ain't nothing but 154 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm 168.
But I'm only 5'5".
Oh, well I'm 5'11" and a half.
But
just gonna say 6, man. Just gonna say 6.
I want to say 6 because I don't want to be 6 foot. I like 5'11".
I ain't complaining. I'm 6 feet.
5'11". J3, I'm taller than you now. Look now, wait now. God darn, are we gonna start the live outline?
I was bent over.
Sunday said the last time we saw him, he was 241 pounds. I ain't seen Sunday no 241
We
pounds.
didn't look it.
No, I ain't looking. Well, he got little muscles.
Sunday, a big guy.
Yeah, he's trimmed up now.
I'm
He got a little
5'11". He at least 6'2", 6'3". He don't look that big on camera. Sunday and Bobby are huge individuals.
Well, I know Bobby is huge individual, but when I saw Sunday at the Soft Fest, he really didn't look that size. Hey, Kason,
He did?
55.
Okay.
Right.
No, I looked up talking to him.
Well,
No.
I had to do that too, but I mean, weight wise, it didn't look like he was that size.
No, he muscle way more than
Yeah.
fat. So
Happy Mac, glad to see you. Hit that like button on your way in the house.
Sunday say he's 6 foot.
I'm about to say because I know I wasn't looking up to him.
He
I was
only had
looking at.
lips on when I saw him. You must. What kind of shoes you had on?
I think he had on them
That's
lips.
probably when you had your shoes off.
Yeah.
That's what,
Well, I think Odom and myself are the shortest people was in the house down there that day.
Yeah, I believe so.
'Cause
I mean,
everybody-
look, it was some really tall people.
Out of the males.
I didn't
Yeah.
think Miss Shirley was that tall.
Shirley tall,
Yep.
pescatarian over 6
Pescatarian.
foot.
Yeah,
When Pescatarian walked up to me, first thing I did was I thought about my mama because she was up there. I said, "Man,
It was a bunch of tall women down there.
Food by Faith wasn't that tall though. Food by Faith is sort
No,
of a
Food by
short
Faith
person.
is about my height a little bit.
Yeah,
short.
she's short person.
Yeah. But yeah, they were people don't look the size as they do on YouTube, man.
right."
Mm-mm.
They don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Cause somebody told me I looked like I was 6'2" on on camera. I'm like, bro, I'm not that tall.
That was that midget that was walking down the street behind us.
Well, what I eat? What's going on, bro?
Hey, Grease.
Hey,
I thought Miss
Greg.
T was taller, but she almost my height.
Who's that?
Miss T.
Miss T.
Oh, she's
No,
short.
Yeah, Miss T is not. She's not that tall.
But on camera, she looks taller.
Yeah,
she
she's
does
about,
look taller on camera.
That's because she always sitting down too. So hey,
yeah. And then see, Broke be sitting up on them cushions when he talking to us on these lives. So
No,
make Broke look like he about 7 feet, you know.
Oh no, that lowers ago. Oh,
But as I was saying, that it's really not cheap to eat healthy.
No.
mm-hmm.
Really, it's not. Because, the fast food is quicker and it's more accessible
Right.
and it's easy to get a hold to because, when you got to cook this stuff and you got to prepare it and you're using all your time up. And so it makes it a lot more expensive than it do for fast food. But don't get me wrong now. I'm not saying that it's good for you, which we all know it's not.
I think the biggest thing is moderation. Cause look here, man. I like Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, bro.
Somebody might throw a shoe at me right now, but the women that was around when we were little kids, those women are not around now. Because my mother, grandmother, and stuff, they make, even if they're tired, they got in the kitchen and cook.
What?
When I was growing up, the only food that I actually got from restaurants was me and the other boys and girls. We'll wait late at night. There's a bar up in New York. There's a bar on the end of the corner. We would run up there, get sandwiches and pizza and stuff like that at night, and we come back in the basement and we have our little bar. But other than that, we never went out to eat anything. No, when we went out to eat, that was a church Sunday or a church dinner.
But people live longer now.
Yeah.
I mean, people are always talking about, the 50s and the 60s, everybody. They didn't live that much longer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you remember, your grandma cooked everything with lard. Not try to find a can of lard somewhere.
Can't do it.
I think
lard and bacon grease.
You can't do it.
The difference is the value of life was better back then.
Yes.
Older people were more active than they are now. Mm-hmm. People live longer because they doped up on so much goddamn medicine. But the value of life ain't the same. People, besides Uncle Arthur, average people up in their 70s, or I'm not saying you 70, I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm in my 70s. I know. I don't have to
I didn't want to say that on the internet.
That's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm glad to be here.
But they're not as active as they were back then. Everybody remember their granddaddy gardening, and he was almost 80. Mm-hmm. How many 80-year-old people gardening right now? I think that's the biggest difference more than, people were healthier back then. People on so much medicine to fix this and to fix that, and you living longer, but you can barely goddamn move.
And it's doing more harm, with the medication, Hey, Kato.
Now, I'm going to use myself for example. I went for my medical exam 2 weeks ago. Now, from last year, since I saw you guys and everything, until my medical exam, I was doing fine. Never had a problem, nothing. Pressure wasn't up anything. Went to go see the doctor. Oh, your pressure's high. Now all of a sudden my pressure's just high. I believe because they talk about it so much, it's just get there in your head. But when you get back to your home and you do your regular activity, don't nothing seem to be high anymore.
And that's a myth. Oh, that's a myth. It's impossible for two people that are different size and different weight and different levels of activity to have the same blood pressure. That is ridiculous. If I am 6'5", 240, me and Odom are not gonna have the same blood pressure. Our normal blood pressure every day is not the same because at my weight and height, my heart has to beat faster to get blood to all the extremities. So to say that is one blood pressure is one uh whatever for diabetes or whatever, I don't believe in that. I think that's a bunch of crap.
People live different lives. I mean, stress causes blood pressure too. So you never know what the fuck they're going through.
Yeah, you can go into the doctor's office and they take your blood pressure. It might be high then, but you can go out in the weight room, sit down a little bit and calm down and go back in there and take it and it's something else.
Yep.
That's right.
Well,
They
I
can
hate
give you something
doctors.
for your blood pressure and make your blood pressure drop to the bottom. My mom got blood pressure problems, and forever she battled. They kept giving her one medicine, it would spike way up. They give her another one, and it spike way low. So
But look at this. The whole time I was in the military, I never had medication, never no high blood pressure, anything. After I got out the military and worked a regular job, all of a sudden I need this drug, need that drug. I need all the stuff for my blood pressure. Now, God knows I was stressed in the military. Why I need all that stuff
Hey,
then?
Shani.
I hate doctors anyway.
I don't like going.
It's a racket. It's a racket.
Anytime you listen to me, I don't like doctors. So I'm not saying I am saying doctors are bad. But if that's your thing, go. But take it into moderation, whatever doctor tell you. Before I'm gonna give you a little story about me. I went and got a checkup a couple years ago. Got a checkup, you got all your blood work and everything. Called me and said my cholesterol was high. I said, high cholesterol? What? Now, I ate 6 eggs, boiled eggs the day before. Keep that in the back of your mind. Said my cholesterol was high. So he tried to give me a prescription. I said, what? I said, give me a sheet saying the things I should and shouldn't eat, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to see. If I can't handle it myself, then I'll take the pill. I came back in 3 months. I went by the sheet. Everything was fine. But if I would have just took that prescription and started taking them pills, my body would no longer be able to regulate my cholesterol. It's a racket, man. It's a racket. When you go to the doctor, find out what you need, what you can and can't eat. Just saying.
Yeah. This is my blood work and everything. Everything on this is fine. You know what the doctor complained about?
What?
You know what doctor complained about? Your vitamin D level is low.
Man, shut up. That's what I was saying. Shut up.
So yeah, it's wintertime. Ain't we out there in the sun?
Hey, let me ask y'all this. If a man lived to be 70 and never went to the doctor and he died, what did he die from?
Natural causes.
Natural causes. But if you go to the doctor and they tell you what's wrong with you, you're going to die from that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's it. My daddy was here. My daddy died at 83. Never been to the doctor until he came here to get the COVID shot. That's the only time he'd been to the doctor. After that, never again. Ain't never been sick all this time.
Now, women like going to the doctor, so Cracker Leo gonna feel different.
Don't look over there, bro, because that bag's still right there.
Ernie and Ernie Cabinet said he's so old now he allowed to eat junk food.
Hey, Miss Katrina. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody.
Well, the thing about it is the medication, they definitely are going to push it. They're going to push it. That's how they're making all these millions and millions of dollars.
Yes.
But activity, being active, you'd be surprised what it do for you.
That's right.
You'd be
surprised. Look, why is everybody okay?
Hey, Tizzy.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think all fast food is bad. Wait a minute. Wait. So you mean to tell me if I go get a chicken sandwich from somebody who's selling real chicken meat, and it's just a chicken sandwich, how bad is that chicken sandwich? Not fried or whatever. It's just a baked chicken sandwich. How bad is that chicken sandwich?
Did you use white bread, wheat bread?
Now I'm using whatever bread they got. It's just the moderation. If you eat
That's
that
what I was
every
gonna
day,
say. In my opinion, what Broke just said, moderation. If you're eating it every day, it's probably bad. But if you don't consume this every day, hey Sunday, if you don't consume it every day, then yeah,
if you
everything
eat
is bad for you. Even good stuff is bad for you.
facts, even if you eat large amounts of honey every day, it will spike your blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just have to know how much.
Hey, my sister, Miss Shirley, how you doing?
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hey, Mama Shirley, I hope you're feeling great. Not just good, great.
Yes, it's I don't kick. I don't kick uh chicken sandwiches. I won't say fast food chicken sandwiches. I don't kick that. I don't kick anybody eating anything they want to eat, like you said, as long as it's in moderation.
Mhm.
But you can't eat this stuff every day, every meal, every time.
It's gonna be unhealthy.
You just
I,
can't do it.
and to all the people who grow all this, I almost said organic. Ain't no such thing as organic. All this
Right.
natural food and they eating it. Well, if y'all bad cooks, it don't matter anyway. So whatever.
There you go. Because if you take all that good food, like you said, that they grow broke, and they doctor it up with a whole lot of other stuff, they just
Uh,
killing the natural ingredients anyway.
All the ingredients they brought from the store, off
Yeah,
the cheap aisle.
that part.
they and this something you can't make everything taste good. So if you put in 16 herbs and spices to make it taste good, what what's I don't understand what's the use of it. If you putting all that stuff in there and it was super healthy for you, it ain't no more. So what's the difference?
Hold up now. Just because
Hey,
you put all
Nikki.
the seasoning and stuff in there, that don't make it bad for you.
Seasoning,
If you're talking about
seasoning,
salt, no,
what?
Hey, Nikki.
it's still not
Seasoning,
bad for you. No, seasoning is not
Well,
bad.
man, seasoning knocking us off.
Oh my
We
goodness,
been seasoned to death.
that stuff you growing over there knocking us out. Nah,
This, see, this is the good reason and the purpose of having so many different people on the panel from different zones. And, it just goes to show you that everybody can't do the same thing, and everybody don't do the same thing.
hmm
Right.
right.
So
I think
this is
yeah,
this this is one of the
right,
good
Nikki.
parts of this. And
Well, salt and pepper is flavor.
Yeah, you putting onions in it, you killing yourself.
I think
No,
even
no,
like
no.
okay, let's just
No,
say
that's
like
enhancing it.
Cheryl, how you doing?
we
Putting
grow our
those
own
flavors
vegetables.
all in
That's
there, you
salt though.
knocking
It
yourself
is.
off.
I love salt though. So you grow your own food, right? You're growing potatoes. Carbs is not necessarily that good for you. Okay, you'll say my carbs are better, they're healthier, they taste better, but if you consume that every day, it's still not good for you.
I don't even know what
Potatoes,
carbs are. I have no idea what carbs are. Go
Sugar.
ahead.
they're
Sugar.
sugar, anything that breaks down into sugar.
Did you
Um,
guys did you guys read what Ernie said? Ernie Cabot.
living in the bush, I just boil up whatever walk through my yard. Mm,
Hey, that's some good eating right there.
no, sir.
Oh boy.
I ain't
And I
worried
ain't
about
had
it.
no
Don't
problems
count.
with no wild cats or dogs in my yard.
Bro,
I tell you,
Porcupines
I
and
tell you
all.
a way to make all of America back skinny. Take away all the grocery stores. Let's go out there and hunt for your own food.
I saw a pit
Oh,
bull
mine
walk through
not
my yard the other day, and I was like, "Bro, that joke look delicious." He was buffed up. I was like, man, if I knock the fur off this joker and got on put some red and real salt on him, it's some good eating.
Yeah.
He'll fill up the refrigerator.
Oh yeah, he
Oh
was
boy.
bigger too. Like boy, got done 6 feet walking through my yard.
And and
Well,
getting back to it, eating so much stuff and not being healthy. As you say, if you constantly do the same thing all the time, true enough, you're not going to be healthy. Like I used to go to Mickey D's. The only thing I go to Mickey D's for now is coffee, and that's it.
Bro, I hate McDonald's, man.
And even
Yeah, I
coffee
ain't
is
no
not.
Just for the coffee. All I want is the coffee. Because if I'm on the road traveling, I don't care where the coffee come from. As long as I get
and
coffee.
anything made of grain or fruit, pretty much all carbs.
I just eat what I eat, bro. I don't care.
But you one of them fellas with a fast immune
you
system too.
I got a hell of a metabolism. Let's start there.
Yeah.
I eat everybody on this panel. I'm sure of it.
I know you got me beat.
Sure of it.
Yeah, you got me beat.
I sat next to J3GS, and he made me mad for the amount of food he was eating
Francesca,
for the
hey,
price he paid.
You say I'm finna eat all this food.
It made me want to eat more. I ate 6 pieces of chicken breast and I don't know, a whole bunch of sides. J3 ate some rice and 2 beans. I said, bro, ask the guy stop playing.
Grow with us. What's going on, bro?
Well,
I'm just not a big eater. If I eat big, I have to be extremely hungry, and that don't happen too often.
I don't know.
I myself am more of a snacker, which is not a good thing.
that's my problem.
And I'm not a snacker. That's the thing.
Yeah, I am. So like I eat 2 minutes here and then go eat 10 minutes later. Like it's just snacking. So that's not a good thing though.
I think that's a short woman thing.
Sunday said
I'm
they broke out the waiters and waitress running back and forth to the kitchen to get more food.
No, I was doing the math. I paid $40, I think, for the meal, right? So I said, what's the most expensive thing here? Chicken breast. Chicken breast about $3 a piece, right? So I said, if I get 6 of these, that's $18. Sweet tea, 2 cups, and $2 a piece. Once I got to $22, I ate the rest in size.
Wow.
I think I had 2 pieces of chicken and that was it. Most definitely wasn't the breast.
Jay, you didn't even finish them 2 pieces. I was disgusted sitting next to you. Disgusted. The goddamn grown man can't eat fried chicken. I was so disgusted.
and then I had to ask. I said, "You all right, bro? You all right?" Because he was eating and meditating on it.
She said I am an eater and a snacker.
But the thing about it is, I don't really snack that much. But I'm just, hey, she is sunshine.
Hey,
I'm just more or less a late eater. I got in the habit of doing that mostly when I was doing most of all of my construction type work, my building and stuff. I didn't want to eat while we was doing the hot of the day and I was working. So I would eat.
It ain't bothering you.
I would eat later. So I would eat later in the evenings, and I've got used to it. So I usually have to have me a snack before I get ready to turn in.
And them lima beans was good, Sunday.
Lima beans.
Them lima beans was good.
I love lima beans.
4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I fall in the same category, Mr. Bam, because during my military career, I don't know what lunch is. I would have me coffee in the morning, and if I'm in the field, that's late. And then when I'm in garrison, whenever I get home to my wife, I had dinner.
But
now, once I got out of the military, that's when I blew up because I wouldn't eat.
Why do we put name? Why do we tell ourselves when we should eat? That's the big problem. Throw breakfast, lunch, and dinner out the window. Eat when you're hungry.
That's it. You're supposed to eat when you're hungry.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, focus kind of on something that I'm saying. Y'all, none of this is medical advice. None of this is stuff that we feel like y'all should go do anything like that. Do your own research, okay? Right. But what I was going to say that I feel like it just depends on what time you go to bed, right? It depends on what time you go to bed. You shouldn't eat and go right to bed. You shouldn't do it, but I mean, you could do whatever you want to do. If you're hungry, eat, go to bed, but you shouldn't eat before you go to bed. That's just how I feel. That's my opinion. So it don't matter if you eat late. If you eat 10 o'clock, you ain't going to bed till 3, 4 in the morning.
If I'm busy, like on a Saturday, I get up, have a cup of coffee. I don't know if we got some pie, have a piece of pie or whatever, and I go and work and run around, and I look at, oh man, it's 3 o'clock. I eat a meal then. I might drink a couple beers, and that's it for the day. Or I might eat 3 times a day. I don't have set times when I eat. I eat when I'm hungry.
Well, that's the only time I eat is when I'm hungry. And since I started this carnivore thing, I've only eat twice or once a day.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody talk about breakfast the most important meal of the day.
I never eat
Stop
breakfast.
believing that. Because the word breakfast means breaking your fast. That don't mean eating at 7 or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Whenever you want to break your fast. And to the other people who like to fast, if you sleep 8 hours, you fasted for 8 hours.
Yes,
That's
you
true.
are.
Bro, wake up. God, we believe anything.
You know,
Yep.
that's the thing about it, bro, is
Me too,
when
Francesca.
you get to the point that you set
Hey, Angel sis.
your schedule as to how you want to eat and when you want to eat, because they say this and they say that, then you hurting yourself. I'm like you. You eat when you feel like eating.
Right.
And
This
that's
is this is this is true. We eat when we want to eat, but when you're under a system, for the kids, they come to school, they're gonna eat breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and they get lunch, and then whenever some kids get a snack before they leave, and then when you get home, you get your dinner.
that's
Yep.
being programmed.
They
Do
Right.
y'all
train
know
there. Yeah,
That's
you
they
know
being
how many meals
programmed.
you're supposed to eat a day?
Do
Say it
what
How
now?
again, bro.
many?
How many meals you're supposed to eat in a
Okay,
day?
so in my opinion, it's 6. Okay, but all of them are not meals. Even a snack is meals. So you should have 3. Well, what they say is 3 meals, and then 5, 2 snacks.
No, 2.
That's wrong. And who said 2? What meals?
Eat at 11 o'clock a full meal.
Don't
Between
listen to broke y'all.
between 4 and 6, eat another meal. You should have 4 hours between each meal for your food to digest. From 9 to 12 to lunch, and from 12 to 5.
That's his opinion.
Yeah, that's
I,
opinion.
I
We
say
can
eat
listen
whenever you get
Do some
hungry.
And I'm
research.
just talking about a system like me, like y'all say, eat when you get hungry, but don't listen to what Broke's saying, okay, y'all?
Do
He
your
just made that
research.
up.
to.
Do you people invented breakfast,
Yeah,
supper, and dinner? That is
Hey,
not a thing.
Mona, how you doing?
And trust me, all that was enforced due to money as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as Crafty was saying earlier, people, Gio had said her problem is she just, if depending on how good the meal is, she might go back for seconds portion. But as Crafty was saying, we are not doctors, and we don't try to pretend to be or tell anybody what to eat. All thing we're doing is just discussing what we do.
And
Right. Just a
and
And
they
make
conversation.
sure
said
we
3
don't get
meals or
broke,
6
okay?
small snacks. That's why people grocery bill are $3,000.
It's 3 meals and
Hey,
2.
That's $3,000 grocery bill. Eat 2 big meals and you will not be hungry.
but that's what them bodybuilders and stuff do. They eat 6 meals a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but do you
they
do
have
you
a
see
heart
what the
attack before.
bodybuilders eat?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be
They
small,
they eat
yeah,
what 2 or 3 meals at one time.
and
Yeah.
10,000 calories. They're eating thousands of calories in one sitting. You can't, a bodybuilder, no, you can't go off what they do. Because they're eating thousands and thousands of carbs. I mean, yeah, calories, not carbs, calories.
Nick, I'm with you on
They're
them
eating a lot of
pancakes.
carbs.
Just so
I
they can
love
have some guns like Broke Farmer.
All I'm gonna say is
Pancakes.
experiment.
That's a vegan, Francesca. That's great.
Experiment. Eat twice one day. Next day, eat 6. See which day you feel the best on.
Well, since you and Odom are the tree people, JG the bush people,
Yes, cases that make you feel great.
it like I said, there was
See?
a professional there that spoke at one of Fresno seminars, and he was saying that the best and the naturalist food that you can eat come from a tree, a bush, and vines. So, what are you guys' opinion on that?
That's true. I think so. Well, I think the leaves we underutilize because the leaves are so beneficial to us that we don't use it.
Right.
Like soursop, good for cancer. Guava, good for blood pressure. I mean, just different stuff. The leaves only we underutilize them. We don't, like Miss Linda was saying one. We worry about the fruit when we got cured on the tree already. A
That's
tea.
true. That's true. Just about every fruit you can eat that leaf.
Yep.
And I will be making a whole bunch of citrus tea from my citrus trees that I ain't producing.
Oh, good.
Cases
And
55 said, "Eat to live, not live to eat."
Exactly. That's
That's it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
But
man, that fruit tastes so good though. Oh my god,
that
it's
was
fresh.
that was uh that was
Oh,
one of the things that I wanted to ask you and Odom about, Broke, was about the trees because my trees have started budding out already, and I haven't got to spray them yet. So what should I do?
Pray.
Yeah,
That's all you can do is pray. Pray and hope that these bugs don't eat all my fruit.
yep.
But that's it. Cause I didn't always have a problem. Just plum trees is the thing I have a problem with. I didn't always have that problem. Just one season they showed up with the Japanese beetle, and they wanted to eat.
It's
So
correct.
me and Odom said this. We said this year we weren't gonna spray copper fungicide,
mhm.
and we didn't. I wish I would have.
But they're calling for it's raining now, but they're calling
Yeah,
for rain for the next few days, and then
yeah.
some rain next week. So
yeah.
I know that I'm not the only one wanting this information, but I know some other people need to know or want to know what they can do about their bushes and their fruit trees because you got elderberries and this other stuff that Jed grows and Odom and Odom. We don't have much trouble with the figs. We know this
No
because
problem.
they pretty much take care of themselves. But the other fruit trees, this is why I need this professional advice from Brother
Okay,
Broke.
okay, I'm a professional. Let's go.
If we get a break in this rain, I am gonna spray copper fungus. Well, it ain't copper fungicide. We call them Immune X. I'm gonna spray that on my pears and my peaches. I mean my
I don't have
apples.
any fruit
Try
trees.
to,
No.
before they bud out to try to prevent that seed rust. That's what I get.
But something I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna move around the wood chips and stuff around my trees, and I'm gonna spray the ground because I feel like a lot of those eggs and those bugs live in those wood chips and come out when it warms up. I think me just spraying the tree ain't always enough, but you don't. It in some places, most trees are already starting to leaf out. If
Right.
your trees are leafing out, don't spray nothing this year. Just
No.
wait the next year. The bugs gonna get them. They gonna get them.
Well, mine hadn't leafed out yet, but you can see the little thumbs pushing up, getting ready to start
But
doing their thing because the weather now is cool, but the weather had been warm for the
Yeah.
last 2 or 3 days, up
but you
in
Mhm.
the
gonna kill
60s.
bugs. You gonna kill the good bugs if you start spraying now, though.
But there was one thing that our cousin, and she's 91, 92 years old, yeah, and she said that her fruit trees never have no bugs or worms in them because she put ashes around the
Wood
bottom
ash.
of the tree. Ashes, burnt
Wood
ashes,
ash.
Burnt wood
Any
ash.
kind of ashes?
any kind of ashes she put
Burnt
from down
wood.
her
Burnt
tree.
wood.
But
I use a lot of wood ash because I burn a lot of wood.
Now I
And I
don't
throw that
know.
away.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm just telling you what the information I got.
and I hate to be a Debbie Downer. I hate to be that guy. But like a lot of times it's just your microclimate, man. I mean, the way your yard is set up, you might have pine trees and other trees that just naturally bugs don't come around in that area.
Hmm.
Sometimes we do something and we think the results we get is because of that, but it's the outside environment that helps more than anything. You got a
Okay,
bunch of
so
birds that
one
eat
thing
those.
from what you're saying, you should try it out and then
But
see if that's the case. Put some
That
ashes
do it
around the
works for
tree.
me.
then
Now
I be doing too much because I've already sprayed
You
the
don't want to
dormant.
find out if it's true or not. That's why you don't want to do it.
No,
Well,
no.
I'm gonna find out because I'm gonna put something around one of my trees, and I'm gonna do like we said. I'm gonna spray just as soon as this rain stops.
But
It-
all right,
it-
I use the horticulture and dormant oil spray. I want to see if that worked before I do something else, and I ain't gonna know what worked.
well, if you get fruit, I wouldn't care what was.
I'm gonna get fruit now. Me and the bug might share the same plum, but I'm gonna get fruit.
And what you
Francesca
were saying
said
about
it's
spraying the
been too
ground,
cold for everything to bloom now.
-18.
Whew.
Be moving.
Ain't nothing
what you were
blooming.
saying about
No,
spraying the
ain't nothing
ground,
gonna
bro.
bloom.
A lot of people don't pick up that fruit that fell off, and the insects and
Oh
bugs live in
yeah,
that stuff, and they hit
That's
the
what
ground
that's what it
and
gets
just
you.
spray it. They just keep breeding through the winter, then they just right back up on your tree. Or them prunings that you took off. There could be some bugs in there. All that stuff off, man.
but I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
that's
you like this: next 2 years, if I get bug after doing all this stuff, I'm cutting the tree down. I'll tell you that.
Put some
They
ash
cut the tree
around.
down.
The tree gone because I got a methylene plum that for my environment and my grow zone, it's not supposed to get. It's supposed to be bug resistant. Now I know a whole bunch of people gonna start googling. Don't I talk to a man that know a man? Don't listen to Google. Google ain't got no guard. Y'all kill me with Google.
Bugs are good to eat.
Mr. Ernie eat everything, don't he?
And when it,
Everything slithering, walking,
I'm
crawling.
with Mr. Ernie, man, darn them bugs. I eat them too, man.
Oh my goodness. No,
That's protein.
That's true, depending on what bug dog.
I don't want none of
Protein.
that.
oh man, y'all leave crap alone.
Yeah.
She
I
just
be
gonna
throwing
fall
up
asleep.
everywhere.
But for the people who worried about all this stuff with their trees,
Mm-mm.
if you got 30 fruit trees out there and the bug don't let you eat off one, you're gonna eat off 29 more.
Yeah.
Don't worry about all this crazy stuff. Just go get you some trees and have you some. Cause the Agent Orange is gonna make sure ain't another goddamn thing in that grocery store you can afford.
Well, you're so right about
True
that.
that.
Bro,
True that.
don't talk about that,
I
bro.
don't have nothing to say against that.
You're
But
right. You're right
that's
about that, bro.
that's I don't use all them pesticides and stuff like my blueberries, my persimmon tree, all the stuff that I had plants from, everything that had fruit on it. I never put no chemicals or nothing on it because I come to realization is they gonna eat some, I'm gonna eat some.
No, they ate too many last year.
No.
And
They
it
ate
ain't too much
too
of
many.
mine too. Yeah, too much of mine to the point that we didn't get
See,
none.
bro, if you greedy, I only want a little bit. You want a lot.
Hey, I'm like biggin. If I go, somebody's got to die. Let the
Man, I swear,
gunshot blow.
you eat what I'm growing, I'm eating you.
But the thing about it, when you get to the point, Jay, that you don't get to eat anything off of that tree, then it's time to declare war on something. You know.
You know that
I run
happened
through
to
my
me only
backyard.
one time. That happened to me only one time, and it was a squirrel that stole all my Asian pears.
Well, you
And he
need to
gonna
call
die.
Mike. You need to call
That's
Mike.
Everything
growing
that eats
business out
something
there.
in my
Listen,
yard, I'm eating it. I'm dead serious. Possums, squirrels, armadillos. I don't care what it
rabbits,
is. I'm eating everything in the
deer,
backyard. And I'm gonna
birds.
make a video before and after.
That's so nasty. Mm-mm.
That's so nasty.
Sunshine, go sit down.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh, mangler strikes again.
well, you know the thing about it is,
So eating the mango.
we get all this stuff, but we don't buy it and raise it and grow it just to feed the bugs.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah.
So we gotta realize and figure out some way that we can at least eat some of it.
And
And with the spray that you and Odin was talking about, I think that might be the way to go.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Times keep getting harder.
Yeah.
Bro, all this natural, semi-organic crap. I'm gonna be 10 in it out there with a herbicidal spray. I don't care about none of that. I gotta eat. I'm putting that out there for y'all to say, oh my God, bro, I can't believe you using chemicals and stuff. Shut up.
Well,
Bro, I'm
hey,
going
I do put fish heads and fish scales and all that stuff in my garden too.
Well,
Wearing fish head around fruit trees is a
I'm
lot of
getting
fish.
ready to put a video out that as soon as I can get in the garden and get it cut, start cutting it. But I did go get something to help my soil. I did go get some fertilizer and some lime, and I was one of the other ones that was talking about everything natural. But my soil needs some help. And when it gets so that I can't get produce out of my garden like I used to, there's something wrong with the soil.
but and this the thing. For all these
Sorry, Miss Katrina.
herbal, organic, natural people out there, you've been
Me.
eating this bad stuff for 40 years.
Yes.
And you look down your nose at people using 10 chemicals. Shut up. You've been eating this goddamn spray crap from Kroger for 40 goddamn
Hold on,
years.
don't talk about
And
Kroger
still,
now.
And that's
and
my
still,
favorite.
All of them.
Me and
and
Kroger go through
still
things though.
eating it.
That's
Yeah,
my
but
favorite. Kroger
still.
my favorite. We go through stuff though. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah. But I mean, it's funny to me that people get so beside themselves to say, I can't believe you non-organic. Look here, man. If it hit the fan and you got to eat, bro,
Eat it.
you gonna
Yeah,
eat
You're
what's
gonna
there
eat
to eat. Wake
except
up.
possums and coons and armadillos.
No,
And squirrels
I
and
don't
pit
know about no
bulls,
armadillo, but
your favorite cat. I don't care. I'm eating it all.
I'm be
That's
eating
it.
leaves and trees, honey, bark. That's what I'm
Don't
eating.
don't be looking for Fluffy in the grocery store closed down. Fluffy in my freezer. Don't look for
No,
Fluffy. Fluffy
no,
gone.
fluffy in my belly,
Oh boy,
not the freezer.
my daughter told me when I told her Brooke was gonna be on tonight. She said, "Oh, I got to tune in." She said, "That Brooke's a trip."
Yeah.
But Katrina, you're right about Katrina said she was new to Georgia and she was deer stupid. So
Oh
they
yeah.
got a college.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the deers would get everything you got.
them deers will tell you straight off the bat.
I've
We don't
seen
eat citrus. We don't eat citrus. But when they eat everything else, they go for that citrus.
And how come y'all don't eat the deer? Now I don't know what y'all part of Georgia y'all live in. My neighbor was shooting in
roadkill.
our backyard, take them to process and bring me back a whole bunch of ground deer meat, deer steak. We eat the land.
if I get
Oh
one
yeah,
close enough, and I ain't gonna, I'm getting that deer, and I'm gonna string him up from my tree. I ain't taking him nowhere. I'm
well
gonna
that's
process
true.
him
Sure,
right out
only
there.
don't mean organic because it says
Ooh, ooh,
100%.
ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, call on me. Call on
No,
me.
no.
Go ahead,
That's
Call
the
on
way
me.
you look
bro.
over in the class. You be like, anybody else?
Go ahead, bro.
Cheryl Marie said certified organic does not mean 100% organic. It's just certified. And if it's certified in a plastic container, plastic leaches, and we all know this. This stuff is not organic. It's
Right.
better than the other crap, but it's no such thing as organic. It's only natural. In it, unless you live in a biodome over your whole property and you dug up all the soil and put it in containers, it's impossible to be organic. Because if your neighbor sprays his lawn, it leaches into yours.
There you
If
go.
you have a neighbor who has a hayfield and he sprays his hayfield, it's in the air. It's gonna get there. And I'm gonna have you beat some of the rain, acid rain. It's not even healthy for your garden. It's no such thing as organic. Y'all, please stop saying that. It's a word ploy to sell more fruit at a higher price. You can spray herbicides and chemicals on organic fruit. Do your Google research since y'all love got done Google so much. There's no such thing as organic. Stop that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
But you know what? as long as I say it and you believe it, I'm gonna keep getting rich.
Oh yeah.
Getting rich.
Oh yeah.
Getting rich, J3.
Oh yeah.
Plain and simple. Answer this. We got 5 people or 4 people besides myself. What's the difference between a white egg and a brown egg?
The color.
Yeah. Just the shell. Just the color.
Just the color. But you're gonna without the prices going up, you're gonna pay $5 for that brown egg, and that white egg gonna cost you a regular $2-3.
You know,
Oh
since you said
on the country of
Well,
Montreal,
white eggs not being bleached or something.
They
I live in
selling
the country. Everybody got eggs.
since you,
Everybody got eggs.
since you said that about the color of the eggs, I took some eggs from my Americanos. They lay green, red, brown, all color eggs.
Wow.
I took some to Illinois, and we was having card party there, and I tried to, most people want homegrown eggs. People grabbing them up, This one lady said, "Oh no, I don't want none of them things." She said, "Where do you get them color eggs from?"
She said it wasn't real.
Yeah, I said, but the thing about it, they're all the same inside.
That's it.
I thought it was
Most people don't like fresh grown eggs anyway. It's because they like it's gamey taste, so they don't like the way it tastes because they got more nutrition in it.
Hey, Sylvia, y'all.
Than a fresh egg than it is from that egg they've been eating from the store.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dr. Ellen.
The first tomato I ever grew, I wanted to eat it first because it wasn't USDA or whatever, not USDA to me, whatever, but it wasn't regulated. So I was like, I don't want my family to die. So everything that I grew, I ate first because I didn't know. But we've been brainwashed to believe that the store stuff is more healthy than what we grow in our backyard because we used to going to Mr. Kroger. Mr. Kroger, can I get some milk? Mr. Kroger, can I get some tomato? We've been brainwashed to a level that's ridiculous at this point. Ridiculous. Grocery stores started in what year?
Natural Yard. How you doing?
1950s. That was 20 years before I was born.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is the stuff that we are buying that people think is so healthy is you're not getting that exercise that you get when you're out there growing your own, and you're not seeing where it's coming from. As you said, bro, you don't know what it is. You don't know what's been sprayed on it or whatever. But
and I'm opinionated.
On that ice like that.
Huh?
J3GS Farm.
What?
Crunching on that ice like that.
I ain't got no ice.
Well, what you eating? Pork skins or something?
what were you saying, bro?
I'm just saying, I'm highly opinionated. But anytime you start research this stuff with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
I give you a prime example. I got some gooseberries that said it was good zone 3 to 7. I am in zone 8B. Let's do a little quick question. If they zone for zone 3 through 7, can I grow them at 8B and they produce fruit?
Maybe. Anything is possible.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think it will produce fruit in zone 8B?
It's all about them chill hours. If you get enough chill hours, that is.
I think y'all just try it myself. That's what I do.
And that's what I do.
When I see something that I think I don't know, then I'll try it.
And that's my point. Stop telling people what zone you can grow stuff in.
Right.
Try it. Before I started gardening and having fruit trees, bro, I had no idea.
Hey, Sams.
This month, I've got American cranberries. Does anybody even know what American cranberry is?
I got 4 of them.
I have American cranberries. I have green, purple gooseberries. Bro, I have pawpaw trees, man. If you are a gardener, you can grow whatever you want. Us gardeners are better than everybody else
Better than the world, Craig. Better than the world.
in the world. Crazy. Sylvia said, "Can gooseberries grow in zone 9A? I have some seeds too."
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. Yes.
Try. They might.
High bush cranberries, young. People don't even know what this stuff is because if it ain't in the grocery store, it don't exist.
Nope.
Which is bull. You know what I tell my daughter and my son all the time? You can grow whatever you want, you can be wherever you want, be whatever you want, and you can live wherever you want. Stop thinking living in the middle of the city is the popular stuff. How they brainwash y'all.
Yep.
They made houses in the city cost more than houses in the country, and we fell for it. They giving away houses where I live at, man, and land. It's land for sale everywhere. And you know what people say? I can't find nowhere to live.
It's too far out. You live way out in the boonies.
That's the first thing they told me. Oh man, I can't come out there and visit you, man. You live way out there. Good. I didn't like
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Live in town in the apartment before you got your house. That was always there. But
Yes.
once you get out, oh, they ain't coming.
Because they like to see you where they are. If they're struggling in life, they want to see you struggling. Matter of fact, as an adult, if you have more than 3 friends, you are a weirdo. You're a weirdo. What adult has time to have a job, be a husband or wife, raise kids, have a hobby, and have 5 friends? That's diabolical.
You ain't got time for that. That's right.
That's crazy.
It just makes me tired thinking about it.
I'm a weirdo.
Huh?
I'm a weirdo.
No, you're not a weirdo. You're a crafter.
No, she's a weirdo. You got 5 friends you talk to every week that ain't no kin to you. No, you got 3 like everybody else.
I'm not gonna say that I talk to them every week, but me and my friends, we have, we understand that we can't talk to each other every week. We still friends, been friends for over 20 years.
That's your associate. That's not your friend.
No, that's my friend.
My 3 friends I talk to every week.
No.
They associate.
We have lives. So now that's diabolical because you have too much time on your hands if you talk to your 3 friends every week.
Every week.
You need to find something else to do.
No, that's text or we send them videos from YouTube and Instagram.
You got too much time on your hands. Too much time.
Hey, look, I know you're feeling different because you got the little poof on your head. I see how you can your poof.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
If it fly off, no.
But we did the video where I gave my granddaughter a hydroponic for Valentine's. So nice. It was just something that she could continue to grow. The reason we came up with that idea, Fran and myself was here one night when my son brought his baby down, and he was looking at Fran hydroponic, and he got real excited. He's only 5 years old. He got real excited. And it was just amazing to him, I guess, just to see stuff growing in the house. So I just had an idea, and it came to me that because we had talked on one of the other line we had were broke, and Odom and you guys was on there. We had talked about helping the younger people, showing them how to grow and how to process this stuff. But I like I was saying, I was at Duke where I had my eye surgery last week, and I met a young man that didn't even know where this vegetable stuff come from. I mean, he didn't know that, you grow it.
Oh.
He was on the impression that you just buy it from the store,
Hey, Van.
Yes, sir.
This gonna come out weird, but I'm just at an age I'm at that age where I say, man, them kids. Look, it's one thing to grow and help, the next generation. But we almost get to a point, put it on YouTube. When you interested, it'll be here long after I'm gone. because some of these goddamn children, man, will run your goddamn nerve. Now, Mr. Family, you might have some good grandchildren, but these children are crazy. It's on YouTube. If you want to learn how to garden, watch the video. I'm not coming to your house. I ain't helping you. I ain't getting you jack. And that's how we've been getting got over on, because we've been giving away groceries and helping people, and the gardeners being the nice people. Man, darn them people, man. I ain't getting crap away. If you my neighbor, I'm gonna trade with my buddy. Shouts out to Jesse. What's up, Jesse? I'm gonna trade back and forth with Jesse and people who have things to bring to the table.
Yeah, I understand.
Going forward, as a gardener, we are the table. We are the table. Buy you a chair and sit with us and get around and learn the tree. I'm over helping folks. I ain't building nothing at the school, the old folks' home. I ain't building none of that.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You are
Yeah, like
fired.
you live.
You straight fired me.
Well, are you
Oh,
gonna
y'all
do
like
it?
that? Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you gonna do any more seedless?
Yes, sir. Because go ahead. I'm sorry.
You wanna do a seedless tonight?
Well, Siemens was over in January, but you know what, bro? If we getting away seed, Mr. Bama, I'm with it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And first off, when I send you a seed pack, it's some of the greatest seeds on the planet. I got
Even if
seeds
you get them a
came
year
from
later.
Africa. Huh?
Well, it was people in your chat say, yeah, you were supposed to send me these last year and broke. And
Tell them shut up. Shut up. Man, you'll get these seeds. And first thing they ask me when I go to the post office, but do you want these seeds to arrive in 2 days? They'll get there when they get there. They free seeds, man. They're gonna get there. But it's gonna be 7 to 8 business days. What it is.
Ernest said that's fine. He just have to raid your garden. Get out the way.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm just over some of this stuff, man. I'm tired of gardeners have to be the nice guys and like we ain't better than y'all. We are better than y'all. We're gonna stop playing make believe, and that first off, I'm gonna tell you why gardeners are better than everybody. I don't think people really understand. It's not a joke. We compost, so it's less things going to the landfill. We use that to feed the soil. We don't use all this crazy stuff like these grass growers use, and it runs off and make the land worse. We plant trees that stop erosion. Worms, bees, the initiative to save bees. You know who's saving the bees? Gardeners. And people like J3 that have beehive. We, in all intensive purposes, are better than everybody else. When you go in the grocery store or work, turn your nose up to these goddamn peasants.
It's that Stella, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Y'all are peasants to us. We are gardeners.
The roaster is running.
We are Captain Planet, y'all. Remember that cartoon?
Yeah. Go
Captain Planet. He's our hero. Gonna take pollution.
Now over here, you saying that over on your channel.
Go Planet. Yeah,
you
people at work though.
You trying to get
They
us
find out you growing stuff. They look at you like you're crazy. What?
And these are my opinions. These are not Uncle Bama opinion. Uncle Bama and Crafty Leo, Odom, J3, they good people. I'm a scumbag. Right. I'm a gardener scumbag.
Yeah, y'all.
Nah, broke is my friend.
Bro said, just don't let me hear y'all say that.
Yeah, I really don't. I really don't. My daughter said she hollering. She couldn't wait for.
He always cutting up. That's.
Bro, I just feel how I feel. And people feel like me. They just don't say it out loud.
Okay.
I don't care because I have a job. If you unsubscribe from my YouTube, get what? My mortgage still gonna get paid and my lights gonna get paid. So I don't have to bow down and be nice to people for no reason. If you are on my channel acting a fool, I'm gonna block you because I don't care.
Yeah, well, I support my own channel, bro. So it don't bother me either. And congratulations, old dog, on your 2,000.
Hey,
Oh, congratulations,
Yeah, I forgot to
Oda.
mention that, no dog. But
Congratulations.
congratulations, bro.
Hey, plenty more to come, man. You deserve everything you get, bro.
Yeah.
You get physical out in that garden.
That nigga said you mess around and get Planet Captain
Captain
Planet
Smack.
Smack
Yeah.
or something.
Mac,
That's what people say too. They find out you're a gardener. It's like, well, I know where to come when things get bad.
No,
You
you
better not
don't.
come here because if the dogs don't get you, I got you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you for messing around.
compost.
Mm-hmm.
you're right about that. Is you know, I do the same thing, bro. I give people and give them, and I just really a lot of the stuff that I give away is stuff that I raised to give away. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it
But at
just
what point do we say as gardeners that we grow to help people out? If those people don't pull weeds out my yard,
Lord.
spread out the wood chips, then I can't keep supporting people who don't support me.
mhm.
We
Well,
us people with not us because I don't have a big heart like that. Y'all people with big hearts want to always do the right thing. We got to get out of that mode. People will use and abuse you till you are broken.
That's
That's true.
true.
I'm not that guy.
He said
Do
one
not
thing ain't
call
true,
me
y'all.
for $20. I'm not that guy. I can have $2 million and I'm not giving it to you.
But I think if it's your passion to grow and to share that with other people, it's nothing wrong with that, right? But if somebody's just continually asking you and you don't want to give it to them, maybe
Oh
it's something
yeah,
wrong with that.
if it
But if
becomes
you want to grow and give it to them, then
yeah, if it becomes a point that it just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, then it's a stopping point.
mhm.
It's just
Exactly.
stopping.
well,
Yeah.
Like,
I give, but also come to the point where I say, leave a donation.
Mhm.
I
and
tell
Well,
it's
folks,
that part
leave a donation.
because
if the thing about it, if they're willing to come and help you till up your spot, like you said, bro, clean up this,
Pulls
pull
the
a
weed.
few
I know
weeds
that's
and
right,
break some
Mr.
leaves, and
Earl.
then I mean that's all great and good.
I
That was
got
that's just like when I give eggs to people, and used to give them not now since they go up so high, But I would tell them, look, they want to pay for. I said, look, just buy me a bag of feed.
right.
Mm-hmm. You see Miss Cheryl or Sherelle, I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly.
Cheryl Norris.
Miss Cheryl, she said my neighbor gets my veggies. I broke my ankle. They wouldn't take my trash can out. I ain't got nothing. Or Nathan either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
And
it. That's
and
it.
I'm telling y'all,
Come over here, baby,
remember
because I can't give you nothing.
2025 will test your patience with people.
Hey, CC.
If you start the year out saying no, it makes it so much easier to say no later on.
that's true.
Yeah, well, I know it's hard to say no to some people, and it's easy to say no to some other people. You
Yeah.
know, it's just a dividing point there.
And
That
I got friends, that garden and have cows and chickens, and we trade stuff. I give them my fruit. They give me eggs. When they slaughter the
Cow.
the beef, man, the beef animal, the cattle or whatever. We share that stuff.
right,
Those the people that I can deal with.
right.
But
Yes.
the same people that go to Puerto Rico and Mexico every week and Jamaica and hey, bro, you got some collard greens? Nothing. Get them goddamn collard greens out of Mexico. You've been
For me,
balling for 2 weeks and you ain't got nothing to eat. That's diabolical.
Now
Yep.
now
for
that
me,
you
it's the
said
people
that,
who are always taking and not never giving. Like takers is yeah,
uh, uh,
that's
like
Cece said I get meat for my veggies, and she capitalized the word meat. That's
not
hella pause. We don't
go
play
ahead.
like that on Uncle Bama channel.
oh
Cece,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know
There,
you got
there we
something.
go. There we go. There we go.
Oh,
Pause.
I didn't think of that way, bro.
But
I
She
took
went
it.
on
Oh, I
and
can make that
capitalized
change
it.
in my laser.
She
just a little
capitalized it.
piece on that. I went. I was looking for beets at the store, and I went past the meat market, and I was looking at the steaks and stuff. Since I'm doing this thing,
Analytic garden.
and I look at all the meat, it says product of Mexico.
Mm.
So you're gonna pay for that. Since the tariff went up, you're gonna pay for this meat you get.
Hella pause, bro. Like,
Even,
what we
even
doing?
if it's artificial, meat, you're gonna pay
Yeah.
for it.
Oh yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I tell
it's
you what kills
So
me.
God.
I tell you what kills me. The people ask you, "You got any tomatoes? You got any tomatoes? You growing any tomatoes?" And they got 60 acres out there and they ain't growing a thing.
yeah,
What?
You
that
young and
part.
I am.
That
What you
part.
want my tomato? Nope.
Hey,
That,
I don't care nothing about it. Saw store my baby ain't ate in 2 weeks. They don't miss food. It tastes the same as it did 2 weeks ago. I don't care about none of that.
yeah,
You need some real help, man.
I'm about like you, older. These people got this property and got all the opportunity in the world to grow their own, and then ask you for something. I mean, what they do that at?
Yeah.
You know,
But
You
that's
younger
that's
than
that's
me.
what
You
we
got 50 times more land than I got. But you can't grow one tomato plant.
but
Yeah.
that's our fault because we've been gardeners are the good guys. They the good guys. They feed the world, bro. It's at some point you got to tell people the world right now sucks. Put something in the ground so you can feed your family.
We've
Don't
been
come
telling
to
that
my
for
house
years.
for Nathan.
We've been telling that
Nathan.
for years.
Y'all
They
could
just
come
don't
over here
listen.
if I grow something. I'll share.
You ain't gonna grow green cracker,
Right.
Leo. God,
Hold
God.
on
Yeah, you
now.
want to.
Hold on now. I'm a little gardener now, okay? I'm a little gardener, so yeah. I
You
got
grew
a little
tomatoes.
gardener. Hold on now. I grew tomatoes, jalapenos, okra, squash,
you
um,
you go, girl.
Hey,
Okay, my
hey,
bad.
bro.
bell
Hey, bro. Hey,
peppers,
bro.
watermelon.
I get it for you.
My
Crafty,
watermelons was nasty though, but I
crafty.
grew them. Yeah.
Did you put that bed together yet?
No,
She ain't no gardener.
Now that part,
She ain't no gardener.
that part. Cracker Leo, that part. What you reaching for? That
I'm gonna
part.
put it. I'm gonna put it together.
Hey, hey, look. J3, she was reaching for an answer to your question. Uh, that we've been talking
Oh,
about that bed for 2 years, crap.
yeah, for real. 2 years. Journey. It was before Journey was born. She
And
about
then
to be
you win another one.
no. Well, I already had one that I got from Sam's, like the plastic one. That one been put together, but I got the metal one that I ain't put together yet.
Well,
Maybe it's easy to put together.
I can't
She,
say nothing
she
about
waiting until
craft.
she really need it.
I can't say nothing about craft because
Oh,
Fran been on me about putting her on raised bed out there outside the house. And I did it yet, so
oh my goodness. I know she like you going to build stuff
Look at
for other people, but you
yeah,
Hey, he ain't looking over his back. Hey.
what? You can go
But
build this and build that. Put my raised bed together.
but
Hey,
like what Uncle Bama was talking about, the reality of eating healthy. What's healthy for me to eat ain't healthy for everybody to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Understand what your body needs,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you a prime example. The first time I ever ate eggplant that I grew, I called turf therapy on the phone and said, "Bro, I just ate a whole meal of eggplants and I don't even feel full or bloated. This is crazy." You know how you eat a big meal and you just feel full and can't move? You got that
Mhm.
itis. Real food don't give you itis.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to tell y'all.
I'm gonna put it together, mom. It's true. That's the carbs and stuff, all that sugar and stuff. That stuff is what makes you sleepy. Makes
no,
you
Ernie, broke
yeah.
don't grow enough vegetables to sell.
I do, but I don't.
He do,
So
but he don't, Ernie.
when
Okay.
people ask me about tomatoes at work, like, man,
Yeah.
you got 23 tomato plants out there. Can I get like 3 or 4 of them? You
Uh,
go and ask the wife. She ain't finna give you not one of them tomatoes. You allowed to get smacked for even ask for one of them. You stop.
Hmm.
You
But
forget about tomatoes, boy.
we got to stop being the nice guys, man. We got to stop being the nice guy. I mean, we seed swap amongst us gardeners because us gardeners save seeds and we can swap back and forth. If you don't bring nothing to the table, don't put your feet under the table going forward. 2025.
And don't take nothing away from the table if you don't put nothing on it.
Hey,
Yeah,
That part.
I can understand that. I really can. But if you need some help with some information or something, and if we can help you and you're in the community,
Oh yeah, that cornbread gonna
we'll
do
be glad to help you if
And
we can help you with information.
right.
that part though.
Yeah,
After you 18, I told my son I ain't got nothing but advice and a bunch of text messages. That is it.
yeah.
That's it.
Lord, these children doomed over there. Help them.
My son is 30. Bro, I can't do nothing for you. You out there now.
You old 30.
He is 30. My son is 30.
You old and your son old.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a blessing to have grown children. It really
I
is.
will.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. Believe
All
me.
mine, bro. Got kids of their own.
Then that way you don't have to worry about babysitting.
Hey, Shamika.
That part.
And CC takes a guard and say, I always give. Closed hands don't get blessed. Find me in the Bible where it say, spend all your time growing thy crop, and then giveth thy crop to the man that don't grow with crops. And I give you $100.
Cut it out. The Lord will bless a cheerful giver. You ain't got to say all this crappy stuff
giver.
you talking about.
They ain't said it's not crop.
He
I can
said
give
he
you
was
toilet
gatekeepers
paper.
of the garden. Not the
Auntie Ellen
givers of the
said,
garden.
foul swap, no swindle, do something, but
You
get
over
your
there
butt
talking about
off
the
the pot.
gardener.
Exactly. God
Right.
loves a cheerful giver, but he don't like a fool. He does not like a fool.
But they ain't being cool.
Entrepreneur Diary,
Shamika.
Jamaica. Okay.
The Bible say, look, I'm joking. I ain't gonna look. I go to church. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say.
you better cut
I'm gonna say something real
Don't
wild.
start that, bro. Don't do
You better
that.
cut it out.
Stop.
Don't do that.
I'm
Well,
not.
people, that's my time, and we're gonna get on out of Miss Shirley's way. And I'm glad that you and Rodham was able to come back and join us tonight. I really appreciate every time that you guys show up. It really makes my day. And it makes my daughter's day when Broke show up. 'Cause she just hollers, boy, when Broke get loose. But as I said, I appreciate everybody. And again, old dog, congratulations on hitting your 2,000. And I'm sure you'll get many more.
I think you meant T-Nog.
I can,
Mama Shirley.
Yeah, that's Miss Linda. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
hey,
I didn't mean.
Mr. Bam, can
The
I
ones
address
I got.
comment?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
CC takes a guard and said, Jesus always gave. Jesus gave to the poor, the people the widows, the poor, people who can provide for themselves. That's who Jesus gave to. Jesus did not give to people in BMWs that don't want to grow a goddamn thing. Jesus did not give to the rich. He gave to the poor.
He didn't get to the greedy. He gave to the needy, not the greedy, huh?
Yep.
And I'm done.
We going on that point. And I love you.
Miss Katrina.
And there ain't a thing in the world
night,
y'all
y'all.
can do about it.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
y'all for joining us. Love y'all.